So good morning. Good morning. Honorable present here. Course name 23 CST 207 Database Management System. Second year, fourth semester. Unit number 2 Physical Storage and MongoDB. Topic number 2 RAID. So handled by K. Karthikeyan, Assistant Professor, CSE Department. So we go for enter this one. This is the most important topic of fifth unit. So RAID. Um, so this is a process of motivation of array. Computing speed double every 3 years. Disk speed cannot be keep up. Data needs higher means time between failure than any common in the system. In I/O performance and availability issues in the sectors. So what is RAID in technology? So RAID redundant array of independent disk, the multiple device and single host unit. To provide opportunity to increase the performance via parallelism and data availability via redundancy, cheap and cost via commodity of disk. So here, performance and disk stripping. This is a chunk size tunable for PW versus throughput of large chunk and small chunks. The large chunks is basic condition of IO per second. For example, throughput. And small chunk high bandwidth based on bandwidth MP per second. This is a driver 1 and driver 2, driver 3, driver 4, driver 5. 01, 02, 3, 4, 5 n number of process to be continue in your area. So this availability of redundancy, it is called as a mirror. The same data return in both disks for stripping with parity bit. For example, data stream or IO stream can be multiplexed across multiple disks and depending on BW and throughput. For parity, data is also stored on the disk, and XR parity for increases the availability. This is a mirror. Once you have completed, is the opposite in the mirror in the area. This is a parity redundancy. Parity equal to XR of data from every disk in the RAID unit, and data 0, 1, 1, 0, and basic condition of any single disk data can be recovered by XRing the data of the serving disk, and equal of parity can be stored in the last disk of the center. This is a RAID. Many to choose from, each offer uniquely trade-off basic condition of performance and availability and cost. We have offered the level 0, 1, and 3, and 5, 10. This is a basic of RAID level in the sectors. So first one, we have choosing RAID 0, data stripping with no redundancy. There no redundancy means there is no duplication, cannot be stored in your data disk in the area. So basic condition is a high performance, low availability, data strip on multiple disks and multiple thread can be accessed. This is a data stream or IO stream can be stripped across multiple disks and between bandwidth and a throughput in the center. So this is a RAID 0 strippings, chunk size turnable between for bandwidth or throughput, no redundancy data. There is no redundancy data cannot be available in the disk 1, disk 2, disk 3, disk 4, and disk 5. This RAID level 1 disk mirroring. So single disk performance, expensive, availability, and data 100% duplicate across the both spindles, single thread access. So once you have a single host unit can be mirrored in the area. This is a RAID 1.0 and the stiff mirror highest performance and most expensive availability, and multiple thread across us for a single units. So once we have created the same disk can be mirrored in the other side of the area. This is a steeper mirror in the sectors. So RAID 3, a disk stripping with a dedicated party driver and high bandwidth performance and cheap availability, and sector kernel data stripping and single thread access. So data streaming is a strip across N-1 disk for high bandwidth in the area. So this is RAID 3 stripping chunk size equal size sector. A pure RAID 3 would be single byte, the all party data on the same spindle. So we have one driver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 5th is the party bit can be stored in the process. So this is a process of disk stripping with a rotating party driver, high speed performance and expensive write and performance and cheap availability, tunable stripping kernelity optimized for multiple thread access. This is a RAID 5 stripping. Chunk size is turned such a typical of IO align on single disk. Party rotate amongst disk to avoid write bottleneck 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. The can be party bit can be included each one of disk in the sectors. So party bit RAID 5 is a write operation. First you have read the old data and write new data. And XR old and new data can be create partial product. Read old party data. XR old party with partial product writing out result as a new party. So disk 1 old and new. XR old and 2. XR can be in third one. Fourth one you can read the process, and fifth one is a old XR old party with the partial product writing out result as a new party bit. This is a RAID level review. RAID 0 is a data stripping non-redundant and high performance low availability. RAID 1 mirroring moderate performance expensive high availability, and RAID 1.1 divided by 0 stripping and mirroring high performance and expensive high availability. RAID 3 stripping and single party disk and high bandwidth performance cheap availability. RAID 5 stripping rotated party check disk and high throughput performance cheap and availability. So this is a summary of RAID level. Increasing performance gap between CPU and IO, and data availability parity. RAID meet the IO challenges and performance via parallelism, data availability via redundancy, and flexibility via multiple RAID level. Each offer unique performance availability cost trade-off.